The year is 2046. Every attempt at peace has failed. Tensions have hardened into open hostility between the two superpowers that dominate the world. This isn't a war of bullets and bombs. It's a war of autonomous killer drones, robots and artificial intelligence, choosing targets without remorse or fear. With an arsenal of advanced weapons at their disposal, there are no front lines, only a global game of cat and mouse. Entire cities can be silenced with an electromagnetic pulse. Armies vanish in an instant, leaving behind only smoldering husks. As the balance of power teeters on the edge of annihilation, the question arises, who will rise from the ashes? Lyon, France, before the war, was known for its rich history and cultural landmarks. Now it's a graveyard of twisted metal and shattered concrete. Nature is reclaiming what was once a bustling metropolis. Vines climb over bombed-out buildings, and weeds push through cracks in the pavement. The remnants of a society lie scattered around, a haunting reminder of what once was. Here in the shadows of these ruins, among the rubble and the dust, a handful of survivors eke out a precarious existence. Yasin, a former peacekeeper haunted by his past, struggles to shield a young boy named Abel from the harsh realities of their new world. Abel, whose parents perished in the chaos, clings to Yasin, seeking solace and protection. Their small band of survivors takes shelter in the abandoned subway tunnels beneath the city. It's a subterranean labyrinth where the air is thick with tension and uncertainty. As the days turn into weeks, the group's dwindling resources force them to venture out into the danger zone above ground. What was once a symbol of urban progress now stands as a desolate testament to humanity's destructive power. The metallic skeleton of skyscrapers pierces the smoke-filled sky, while nature reclaims the streets, transforming them into overgrown battlegrounds. One evening, as Yasin tends to a fire, his gaze turns to the sky. The setting sun paints the clouds in hues of orange and purple, a stark contrast to the ever-present grayness of ash-filled skies. It's a rare moment of tranquility in a world consumed by chaos. But even this fleeting beauty is marred by the distant rumble of drones. The omnipresent threat of aerial predators looms overhead, casting long shadows over the survivors' fragile sanctuary. They know that every move they make is in the shadow of these relentless machines. Their lives hang in the balance as they navigate a treacherous world where trust is scarce and danger lurks around every corner. Above in the ruined world, the conflict rages on unabated. It's a relentless battle between two formidable opponents. On one side, Team Alpha, representing the zenith of global military might, boasts advanced technology and unwavering determination. Their sleek black drones, equipped with state-of-the-art targeting systems, prowl the skies relentlessly in search of targets. Led by the enigmatic commander, a brilliant strategist with a steely resolve, Team Alpha operates with precision and ruthless efficiency. Their actions are guided by cold logic and an unbending pursuit of victory. On the other side, Team Bravo, driven by desperation and fueled by an indomitable spirit, clings to hope amidst the ruins. They fight back with a motley arsenal of scavenged equipment and homemade devices, led by the resilient Phoenix, a beacon of hope for her people. Despite facing overwhelming odds, Team Bravo refuses to yield. They stand firm in their defense, ready to confront the relentless onslaught head. In the midst of this high-tech warfare, one crucial piece of intelligence emerges. A transmission intercepted by Team Bravo hints at a possible peace accord, a glimmer of hope in the darkness. Could this be the key to ending the conflict, or is it a trap laid by their adversaries? As the stakes rise and tensions escalate, both sides must make pivotal decisions that could shape the fate of humanity itself. Will Team Alpha seize the opportunity for peace, or will Team Bravo's resistance prove to be the deciding factor? The fate of the world hangs in the balance as the two teams prepare for a final showdown. In the heart of the abandoned subway tunnel, Yasin shares stories of the world before the war with Abel, a young boy who has known nothing but conflict. He speaks of lush green fields, towering trees and the simple joys of life that Abel has never experienced. The stories serve as a lifeline to humanity, reminding them of the beauty and wonder that once defined the world. As the night deepens, the faint sound of a radio transmission reaches them. A beacon of hope cuts through the static, offering a tantalizing possibility. The voice on the radio mentions another survivor, someone waiting at the northern edge of the city. It's a long shot, but it could be their best chance at finding others. Determined to hold on to this glimmer of hope, Yasin makes a plan. He'll take Abel north, following the coordinates provided in the transmission, while the others stay behind to guard their camp. They understand the risks involved in venturing out into the dangerous world, but the prospect of finding more survivors is too enticing to ignore. Before they leave, the group gathers around the fire, sharing their hopes and fears. The weight of their decision hangs heavy in the air as they prepare to embark on this perilous journey. As the first rays of dawn illuminate the sky, Yasin and Abel begin their trek northward. They move through the desolate streets, navigating the debris-strewn landscape with caution. The silence is deafening, broken only by the sound of their footsteps and the rustling of wind through the abandoned buildings. The oppressive atmosphere weighs heavily on their hearts as they venture deeper into the ruins of Lyon. Along their way, they come across remnants of daily life frozen in time. A half-eaten meal on a table, a toy lying in the dust, a book with its pages torn. Each object tells a silent story of the lives that once thrived here, now vanished into the smoke of war. As the day progresses, the relentless drone of machines overhead grows louder. Yasin and Abel instinctively take cover, their senses on high alert. They move from the shadows to the shadows, always aware of the danger lurking above. The constant threat of discovery keeps them on edge, forcing them to rely on their instincts and their wits to survive. Just when their hope begins to dwindle, they spot a faint plume of smoke in the distance. With renewed determination, they surge forward, their hearts pounding with anticipation. As they approach, the sight that greets them stirs a mix of elation and disbelief. Before them stands a lone figure tending to a small fire. At that moment, a profound realization dawns on them. They are not alone in this desolate world. The presence of another survivor rekindles their faith in humanity, offering a glimpse of hope in the face of despair. But their reunion is cut short by the menacing hum of approaching drones. The newcomer, sensing the danger, motions for them to hide. Together, they seek cover, their breaths held tight as the menacing machines pass overhead. The close call serves as a chilling reminder of the ever-present danger. In this ravaged world, the discovery of another survivor brings both hope and peril. Yasin, Abel, and the mysterious newcomer must now band together to navigate the treacherous landscape, evade the relentless attacks, and forge a path toward an uncertain future. As the shadows lengthen and the threat of discovery looms, their survival instincts kick into gear. Following the harrowing encounter with the drones, Yasin, Abel, and the newcomer, who introduces himself as Cole, decide to press on to higher ground. They need to reach a vantage point from which they can survey the surrounding area and potentially send out a signal for help. As they ascend, the layout of the destroyed city unfolds before them. The devastation is truly humbling, a panorama of shattered buildings and abandoned machinery. Amidst the ruins, they notice patches of green, tenacious plants pushing through the debris, symbolizing nature's enduring resilience. Reaching a suitable vantage point, Cole sets up a makeshift antenna to try and establish contact with other survivors. His weathered hands work with practiced efficiency as he tunes the device, hoping to pick up any transmission. Meanwhile, Yasin tends to a small fire, keeping watch and ready to protect them if needed. Abel, ever curious, explores the area, his youthful innocence a stark contrast to the grim. Hours pass with no response. The silence amplifies the sense of isolation. Just when their spirits begin to flag, a faint signal breaks through the static. Hope surges through them as they gather around the radio, their eyes shining with anticipation. Could this be their lifeline to other survivors, or perhaps even to safety? As they listen intently, the crackling voice carries a message that could change their fates forever. Will the message bring salvation or lead them into further peril? Only time will tell. In the face of this uncertain future, the trio finds strength in their shared humanity. Bound together by their experiences and their hopes for a better tomorrow, they stand ready to face whatever challenges lie ahead.